Hello again, friends. It's me, Carolee, and we are back in the Hamster Kingdom, headed into level 8 of our desert. We finished all the forest levels and we're making our way through this desert. We've got a little friend here. Hello, I found a very valuable ruby by the river, but I put it in my backpack to take it home. But it fell out of my backpack in the middle of the way, and now it's over there. Traveler, could you bring it to me? We will certainly do our best, friend. Sure, stay right where you are, I'll get it for you. Alright, let's press the button here and see what we're working with. We've got an interesting little structure to our left there. We've got the ruby to our right. The ore. Now this is interesting. We can't get across that river, so we will have to make a circle around to go back. Go up the structure, grab that key, the exit is there. Looks like we'll have to come through a door and then back around. We have 3 buttons to work with, 2 levers and 1 cross track. So let's get started. I think we're gonna start out by heading over this way to get this ruby, which we should be able to do. Ooh, and already we run into some fun. Alright, well, let's leave that much of the track there. Let's see, what do we have to do? What's non-negotiable? That's what we like to put in the non-negotiable pieces first. And I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright, so we know that there's a straight track across this bridge. That's the only option. I didn't mean to put that piece there. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Good thing we turned it, couldn't see that from where we were. Okay, and we also know... Let's see. We'll be coming up. We're gonna have to go down a hill here. So we're gonna have some inclines here. This definitely will need to be a corner piece. We'll have another corner here. Get our boost in place. And our other inclines. So, after this, and that's the ore. We gotta get the ore. That's the whole reason we're out here. We're collecting ore to save the kingdom. I guess we'll be coming across that track. So we probably will be coming straight down this way. We're gonna have to have some kind of situation here that turns and come across this way, and same thing here. So in order to get down this way and back out, there's definitely going to have to be some kind of piece that turns there. So we'll have to figure out if we need a lever or the cross piece in that particular situation. And it looks like we'll be able to go straight back out. Now a lot of these little side places are giving us options for places where to push buttons and levers. So let's just see here. If we're coming down through this gate and we want to get to the right, and then come back up, if we put in a curved piece here, we will need it to turn twice before the way back. So let's take a look at making that happen. We'll get some straight track here. Fill this in. And get this corner here. So sometimes we have to pass by a lever twice, and sometimes we just have to use 2 levers. So let's wait just a second, because I think we can put the cross piece here. So if we come back up, come to the right, we can cross over, flip around, and come back up. We'll get through this gate. We're gonna set the track first and then figure out how we can get the doors open and such. This is gonna take 2 curves then to get to the exit. Alright, that also means that it's a pretty straight shot from the bridge to the gate, which we will need some buttons to open the gates. Now wait a minute. Let's just take a look here, because the gate on the left there is already open. So we won't need a button for that gate. But we do have 3 buttons. Well, isn't that interesting? Alright, let's figure out how to get this ruby. And I think it's going to be a similar situation. If we put in a curve here. Actually, we're not going to have too many curves left there, are we? How many more do we need? We gotta have one here. And this is where our other incline is going to go. So let's put that in. And then we're coming straight down here. Is there any way we can do this with a straight piece here? I think it is. So that gains us a corner back. We are still gonna need more corners than we have though, aren't we? Oh boy. We're gonna need a lot more pieces than what we have. Okay, so this part of the track at the top I think we've got figured out. So our hard part is going to be this bottom section here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take all of this back out, because we're only going to be able to have one track down here. We'll figure this out. Before we do... Okay, before we do that, I do want to set some buttons. It looks like that third gate is already open. So we won't need a button for that, which is interesting. We are going to need a button for that gate, though. So we can put it, like, right up here. Now this is keeping in mind that in every other level that we've done, we've used every single piece of the track. So if there's 3 buttons, that means there should be 3 things that need opening. So I'm very interested. Okay. Sometimes it's a little tricky getting our cursor over where we need it. There we go. Okay, I'm just looking at... We should be able to put the button just right in front of the gate, I think. Oh, okay. Well, there's our answer. These 2 gates are connected. So we are going to need 2 buttons to work it. We'll have one on either side. Alright, so I just connected that one, and then we'll put the other button over here. And we will also connect that button to the gate. So that should open this gate and close the other one when we come through. And then when it comes back up, it will open this one again and close the first one again, which will be fine because we won't need to go through that first one a second time. Okay, so now we need a lever for this corner right here. Or two, because we are going to need that lever to, we're going to need that piece to turn twice before we get to it. And these 3 spots are the only places that are going to let us do that. So this isn't going to work like the last level where we got to go around the circle twice. Unless... Nope, that's... I was going to say unless we change it to a different corner, but the only corner that's going to work is the one it's on, I'm pretty sure. Of course, I've been pretty sure of things before. Alright. Well, if we use 2 levers here, though, that does mean that we won't have any levers for that front area. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this lever to this piece. Right there. Okay, let's just take a look at this, because if we... There's only... Yeah, we have to start it in that position. And it only turns clockwise. So we will have to do 2 turns before we get back to it. And the only way to do that in the position we're in is to have 2 levers there. So we're going to leave that for now, and we're going to come down here and see if we can figure out how to get this ruby, and if we can do it without using a lever, that would be lovely, but I don't see how that's going to happen. So I don't know if we can attach a lever to more than one. It won't help us anyway, because we would have to have it right at the beginning. Okay, this is interesting. Definitely interesting. Okay, so the other option up here... Sorry, I was going back over to here. The other option is to swap this split track with this piece. Because if we put the split track here... Oh, whoops. Let's just take this lever out for a second. If we put the split track here... Whoops. Then... Yeah, they won't have to click a lever. So then... we would have this situation... where it would still have to turn 2 times. So, let's see. It would have to turn 2 times after we passed it. And that's just not happening because there are no lever positions beyond that. And this doesn't leave room to do something without a lever. Let's just think for 1 second here. If it always turns clockwise, it would have to start there. Okay, so I think we do have to have the cross piece here. There's no way. Because there's just nowhere to put a lever to turn it back out while we're past it, you know? And I'm trying to figure out if there's a way. I don't know. I don't know if they press the levers from both directions. So let's just try this. Because the levers do have a direction. Alright, so we're gonna put it here. And hopefully he'll press it when he gets onto this square. And then when he comes back around and gets up to here, he'll press it again. But I don't know because of the way that it's facing. So we're gonna try that and hope that it works. I know with the buttons they can press them more than once, but I don't know if that works with the levers. Right, then we just gotta figure out this part down here. And this again I think is going to work best. Ooh. Let's see. If we went up and went to the right, had this circle around, and come back down. Which I don't think it's going to be able to do. But we don't have enough pieces. Because, okay, so in order to get this, we have to turn a corner. We really need another cross piece. Okay, I think I see how we can do this. If we... The problem is going to... Oh, no, this is not going to work. This is not going to work with the pieces that we have. So where in the world are we using pieces that we don't need? Because everything is very straight shot. The only place that it could be is right there at the exit. But like there's no way to get over a space without those zigzags. So this is what we have to work with. We've got to figure it out. We have one lever. We have 15 straight pieces. If we do that, we're only left with 5. I was hoping we could figure out a way to get back on the same track. So if this piece... Okay, even if this piece could turn, that leaves our little hamster with no way to get on this track. Okay. Here's a question. Let's see. If we come up, go down this hill, back up. Okay, this is where I'm looking. If we come down, we're coming back up here, and we're going this way. Can we then make it so that we come back on the same track, and then go there, and then use the cross piece down below? That would save us some track. So we would have to be able to change this piece then. from this, it would have to do 3 turns. Alright, let's try this. We're going to take out the cross piece here. And we're going to take out all of this. And just say that we don't have to go through this second gate. There's no rule that says we have to go through all the gates. That will make the button situation a little tricky, but I think I know how to fix that. We'll just have to move the button so that it opens that first gate back up. Or maybe it'll just be open, but then we'll have a button that we don't have anything to do with. Alright, because we have to keep in mind that we have to use all the pieces as well. Okay, so that would... Oh no, we said we couldn't do that, right? Because this has no way to get back out. Okay. Well, I don't think that's gonna work. I think the only way this is gonna work is the cross piece. Which means we will have to go through that second gate. But... does that mean... let's see. Let's think a second. If we came up like straight this way and went down this, we go across and we come down, whoops, down, around, and have this take us back out the same way that we came in. Then I think that could work. But then that would be our second lever, wouldn't it? Because we would have to have a piece here that turned. That would take... that would take us... Oh, you know what? Maybe it wouldn't even have... well, no. Something would have to turn. I'm not sure that's going to work either. Alright. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, we're back to square one then. We definitely have to get the ruby on this side because there's no bridge, there's no way to get across right here. So our chance to get the ruby is at the beginning. We really just need another cross piece. Which we can use a lever. Okay, if we turn this piece that way, but then we don't have a way to get on the track still. We're like one... so, no, we're 2 pieces short. Okay. Well... we could put a curved piece here. And a curved piece here. That leaves us 2 straight pieces of track, which still doesn't help us. Still doesn't help us get on the track. And it doesn't really leave a place... hold on. No. We have to go up the hill. We have to go across that bridge. Alright. Okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this piece just needs to be a straight piece. And that gives us the corner that we need. The problem though, then... Oh no, this works. Okay, so we can put the lever like anywhere in here. We'll put it there, that there, and we'll turn this piece. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. So we've got the lever attached to that piece. We've got a button to open this gate that we can't see unless we turn. We've got a button here to open the right-hand gate and a button there to open the left-hand gate when that... Okay, I think we're set to go. Let's try it out. He'll tell us real fast if we're wrong. Alright, we've got the ruby. We're switching the track. He's gonna press that button and open up the door to come through and get the key. Now when he presses this button, I think it's gonna open the right and close the left. Yes, okay, tricky. Alright, he's gonna go by, he's gonna switch that track behind him. Perfect. Gonna get the ore. And then we're gonna come up and talk to our little friend. I got your ruby! Remember to store it so you don't drop it again. Wow, you did it! Thank you! Alright, we've got another button that should open this gate for us. And we'll zoom on through to the exit. Hooray! On to level 9. The only bad thing about having tricky levels, like level 7 was, is that when you get to the next one, you kind of overthink things a little bit. Alright, let's see where we're at here. We're at a place where that's not an option. So we've got some straight track here. That is a one-way. Is this a treasure chest level? Yes, it is, and that treasure chest is in that top left corner. Okay, this looks like this goes here too. So we need to get up. Oh, that's an incline in front of us. Okay. So we're actually going to take those two pieces out. Put a boost in. Oops. And get an incline going up there. I think if we go to the right... Yeah, we've got an incline coming out of this. This really doesn't let you go anywhere there's not track. Okay, we've got an incline coming out of this gate as well. So we'll be doing that. Where else do we have an incline? We've got one on the other side. Gonna need a boost there. And probably coming back out of here as well. And that leaves one set of inclines left, which I believe is not going to get us everywhere we need to go. Where are we starting? Yeah, we're starting down here. Oh, maybe that will get us everywhere we need to go. I don't think we're going to need to go up right there, but we might need to go up right here. So let's put that incline in. Okay, and we'll assume that we're going this direction. That's how we're gonna start out. So we'll have to get back through that gate to get to the exit. So I think there's going to need to be... We do have one cross piece. Let's put it right there. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, well let's do this. Let's go figure out this little situation. Because we are going to need to get this key and get turned back around. And I think that that one may be our cross piece. Whoops, I put it in the wrong spot. Well, let me just put in the wrong pieces everywhere. Okay. Let's put the cross piece. No, that doesn't need to be a cross piece, does it? That's gonna have to be a levered piece. Wow, we have 6 levers this level, you guys. Okay, so we'll put the thing here. One turn will take us back around, another turn, and another turn. That's gonna have to turn how many times? 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's not even gonna take... That's not gonna work. Clockwise will take us down. It'll take us back around, but it will not take us out. So that's not gonna be that. Okay. So does this need to be the cross piece? But that doesn't work either, because then you would have to go straight out the other side. And that is not going to happen. So let's think here. How do we get down here? And back out. Alright, what if we do this? What if we come up? This is going to use up so many curves, though. Okay, there's no reason to go down that far if we don't have to. We can put the curves right here. If that starts in that position, then one clockwise turn will turn it to get us out. So, there we go. We just need a lever, which we're gonna put right here. And we will attach it to that curve. Okay, that's that part done. Okay, let's go to the straight pieces. This definitely has like one option. Whoops. So if we don't... let's see, because there's nowhere to turn around there, so it has to come back up the other side. And that has to come straight through there, and then we don't know what it's going to do after that. Let's see here. It makes sense for it to come this way. and out the exit. So we're gonna have to figure out that piece. Or that whole little situation there. We're gonna figure out how that works. In the meantime, this is gonna cross over. Okay, and I'm wondering if some of these are stuck together again. And actually we want to start this in this position. We're going to come around. And we're going to need a lever here to attach to, whoops, that piece to turn it back. So when we come up, it's gonna go down. He's gonna come up, he's gonna turn that piece. He's gonna come down here, he's gonna do the switcheroo, come back up. Whoops. Come back up. That piece will be turned. So he'll go straight back across, but when he does, he'll hit that lever again and turn the piece back. So he'll have to go back around this way and then back out. Which I think is okay. This is the part that's interesting. Because then we have to get down there to get the ore. And that's all flat. So I feel like it's going to come down this way. Whoops. Now why would I want it facing that way? Let's see. There's a lot of extra pieces there, but like, we don't need that many. Man, see, this is another one that's like, I think we're gonna have to take the long way around. So that we have room to maneuver with a button or something. Not a button. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's gonna have to be this. And it's gonna have to turn 3 times to get us back out. So, that's the only spot that there. Oh no, there's some lever spaces over here. Actually, just one, really. So let's take a look at this. If we're starting in that position, 1 turn we'll get it this way. 2 turns we'll get it that way. 3 turns is where we need it. This will not send him back around the same circle twice, so we have to get 3 turns before we get there. And the only way that's going to happen is if we go all the way up here. So we can fit the levers in, or the lever spaces. We're gonna have to use 2 levers. If we put one here, he should hit it twice, once on each side, and if we put one here, he'll just hit it once. I think, because I think on the levers they only press it the direction that it's going. So if we turn this one this way, he should hit it coming and going. We're gonna connect this to, whoops, to this piece, and we're going to connect this one to this piece. Okay, let's hope that works. This is gonna be mighty confusing when we have to figure out how to get back out of here. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out how we're getting around this corner. Let's see, what's on the other side of this gate? Alright, should just be a couple straight pieces there. That gate is closed, so we're gonna need a button to open it. That gate is open and that gate is closed. So I'm assuming, let's see. I'm assuming that some of these gates are connected. So if we're coming up and we're gonna be going through that open gate first. So I don't really think we need a button to open that one, but we are gonna need a button to open the second one. So let's put it there and just see. Yeah, those two are connected. Okay. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna already be through that gate. Okay, so let's see how this is gonna work. He's gonna come, he's gonna go. All right, let me put the cursor on here so you can see what I'm talking about. He's gonna come up. He's going to stop right here and push the button, which is going to close that gate. Then he's going to stop right here and push the button, which is going to open this gate again. So it will be open when he comes through. He's going to stop right here. He's going to press the button again, which should open that gate. He's going to go through. He's going to come around. He's going to come back up. With the gate will still be open. He's going to press this button again, which should open this one. And then he's going to come back up and go back around. And I don't care what he does with the button after that because he's going to be done. Okay, so this middle part is the only part we have to figure out. So I'm questioning whether this also is going to be... Okay, that gate is closed, so right now we don't have a button opening that gate. We have one curved track left. So, let's see here. If this starts out in this position, then it would need 1, 2, 3 turns to get it to the next needed position, and then 3 turns to get it back. Oh my goodness. Did we already have these? What? Oh no, those levers are hooked to that. Okay. Well, I'm guessing that levers can only be hooked to one square. Alright, so that's not gonna work. That can't be a curved piece. Because there's nowhere... Wait a minute. It would need to come that way. Turn 3 times. Take it down that way. And then turn 3 times again. To get you back out of there going the right direction. But maybe... Wait a minute. We still have the cross piece. Well, that's not gonna work either. Because if he comes up the road, he's just going to go straight across and then keep going straight across. So that's not gonna work. Where in the world do we need this cross piece then? Should we just use the cross piece here? Because that would do everything we needed to do, right? Then we wouldn't need to switch the track every time. He would go around, he would come down there, he would go back across, and he would come back around. Okay, yeah, I think this goes here. So this was attached to that, and now it's attached to nothing. So let's get that out of here. I think that's where the cross piece goes. Okay, then we just have to figure out this little situation. And we do have to use all of the items. So we know that we need a button to open this last gate. So let's go ahead and place that. We're gonna put it... Okay, let's think about this though. I just put it there, but it has to go somewhere where it's only gonna get pressed once, or pressed 3 times to open that gate. So you know what? I'm actually gonna put it down here at the beginning. If we put it right here... Hello? If we put it right here, that will only get pressed once. And that will open that gate, and then the gate will be open, and it will not be a problem. Okay, so that's out of the way. So now what we have is 3 levers, 3 straight tracks, and 1 curve. So how do we turn that into this track getting us to the right? When we come up, we want it to take us to the right. And then when we come back up this way, we want it to take us to this right. And then when we come back up this way, we want it to take us this way. So how do we do that? We have 3 levers. And 5 pieces of track. And there's only 5 spaces there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But that doesn't work. Because there's no way to do that 3 times. Okay, let's look. I think we can start this curve in a different direction. If we start it there, then it only needs 1 turn to get us back out. So let's try that. Let's start it in that position. And that, I think... So we're going to take this lever out. Because we only need 1 lever attached then. And he'll come around and turn that. So that lever should be attached to that. Okay. So that actually gives us room if we have a curve here that needs to be turned 3 times before it gets out. Then we can put one of these levers here. We'll put it the same direction and we will attach it to this square. Then we'll have to put another lever in this position, also attached to that square. So that should get it turned 3 times while he's down there. Oh my. This is gonna be this is gonna be interesting, you guys. Okay, so let's fill that in. Because the other thing too is we still have 2 pieces of straight track, and unless I'm completely missing something, we're not gonna be using those. I don't think I'm missing anything. Anything on this side? No? Okay, well this is gonna be really interesting. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is find somewhere to put 2 more levers. Let's get it on the lever piece. Because we need that piece of track to turn 1, 2... We need it to turn 3 times somewhere down here. We need... before we get up there. So we have 2 levers left, which means we have to put 1 where he's going to pass by it twice. And let's remember, he's coming, alright, let's just follow. He's coming down this track. He's coming around here. He's coming down here and turning around and then coming back around. So everything along there is getting passed twice. Let's put the lever, let's put 1 here, facing this direction. We're gonna try this. I think he's gonna pass this one twice. So we're also gonna connect that to that. And then we'll put the last lever here, facing this direction. No, he's gonna pass that twice too. Let's see, where is another spot that he's only gonna pass once? It can't be down here because all of those are next to curves. So it would have to be one of these spaces down here. Let's do this one. Place it there. And connect that one also to this piece of track. This piece of track is gonna be turning a lot. Alright. I think that's it. I'm a little bit nervous because we have 2 pieces left over, but let's run the track and see what happens. I don't even remember what's connected to what anymore. Alright, that button opened the final gate. Okay, we only go past that once. So that gate is just open. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, the journey. Okay, he's opening... Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, we made it so he hits it twice. That's right. Okay, so that gate's open. We get to stop at the treasure chest, get a new skin. What do we get this time? He looks a little angry. Or sad? I guess it's sad. Okay, and what fur color do we get? This is some more green. Okay, well he does look a little sad and angry, I guess. I'm not really sure what you call that emotion. I think you call it level 9 of the desert. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright, let's see if he makes it. Alright, he just flipped that track 1 time. He's gonna open that other gate. He's gonna flip that track another time. Here he goes, he's getting the key. Turning that track to get back out. And then this should send the track, yep, okay. He's gonna open this gate back up so we can get back through. Perfect. Okay, that turned, what did that turn? Oh no! Okay, nope, that did not work. That just turned our track 1 too many times. Okay. We've gotta redo this here. Okay, so that was not a good place for that lever because he went by it twice. Man. Okay, let's see where else can we put it? It has to be somewhere where he's already gone. past. Okay. Well, we can't put it... Okay. Let's get our little thingy over here. We can't put it in this circle because this space is next to a curve, which means he won't flip the switch. If we put it on any of the pieces next to this track, he's going to pass it twice. How many times does he go through this middle section? 1. No, he's gonna go past that twice. Let's see, okay. 1, 2. That's also 2. Any place down here by the treasure chest, he's gonna go past twice, right? It can't be any of these pieces over here either because those are all on curves. Okay, but we do have 2 extra straight pieces left. So if we extend this little place down here, then that gives us an extra spot, and he's only gonna go past that once. So let's go take this lever out where we had it. And we're gonna put it in this spot. Turn it the right direction. We're gonna set that there. So that is going to be attached right here. And we do have it starting in the right position. So let's give it another try. Alright, we'll watch it from the top this time. How about that? But then we don't get to see the gates open. Okay, so he just opened that front gate. Alright, we get to do the loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loo again. We've already got our skin, so we won't have to stop at the treasure chest again. Here he's opening. It seemed like the buttons were all working the way they were supposed to. So he can get through this gate. Presses the button again to get through the next gate. He's turning that track again. We got that track going. Oh, you know what? We forgot to reset that track. Hold on. Yes, the path has ended. Always forget to reset all of our tracks. Okay. Let's do this. That one needs to start there. He didn't get to that space. So that one's good. This one has to start which way? This way, right? So then it then turns that way? Yes. Okay, is that the only other one that has to turn? And is this gonna work? Let's see. Because he's gonna go by that one more time. Yes, okay. Okay, that was on me. I forgot to turn that track, so let's do this one more time. So we know he makes it that far at least. Alright, gates open. He's gonna make the way around. Open up the gate on the other side. Come get this key. Alright, so that's one turn. There's the second turn. That gets us back out. And there's the third turn. Okay, so everything seems to be working right so far. As long as we can keep getting through these gates when we're supposed to. And our last 3 levers do what they're supposed to. Alright. He can press that button all he wants now. He's not going back through those gates. Alright. Final test. He's gonna get that ore. Okay, so that turned... Well, he's just turning levers left and right. Alright, so that should get him out of here. Hey, look at that. We made it! Woo! Alright, and that is level 9 of the desert, and that is where we are gonna say goodbye for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is what level 10 looks like. Prepare for next time. Please take a minute to hit the like button, maybe leave me a comment, and if you like puzzle games like this, go ahead and hit subscribe and you can join us for level 10 of the desert in the next one. Have a beautiful day, everyone.